In this video, we'll be talking about Sun in Virgo in the 8th house. So if you haven't seen my general Sun in Virgo meanings video, I recommend watching that because in this video, we'll be just covering what it means specifically in the 8th house. So let's get into it. This placement, to me, indicates a deeply critical thinker because the Sun shows our source of energy, and it also shows where we shine and like how we are seen by others. But it's just also the way that we go about doing things on a day-to-day basis. It's like our vitality, and it's the energy about us that never changes because it is just how we act. It's fixed fire because it rules Leo, which is fixed fire. And if you think about the sun, it's just a never-changing ball of fire, and it's a never-changing light. So what it indicates is our version of that, like how we never change in our energy that we give. So how we act. Anyways, I'm getting too deep, but that's a perfect segue into this video because, like I said, this indicates somebody that likes to think about deep topics. And Virgo is about, details, observations, facts, evidence. And it's also about the ability to attract information or to acquire it or to pull it from others without them even knowing sometimes. And the 8th house is about the occult, and it's about the unpleasant things of life. And it's about the things that are left covered and that people like to gloss over. And so as an individual, you like to dive into secretive things or into dark topics, and you want to know the details of it, and you want to make sense of it a lot of times. And so this is a 100% conspiracy theorist type placement. So you're somebody that may be interested in conspiracies, or, you don't mind listening to that stuff, and it actually helps you in life. You go about life using your knowledge of psychology, especially what kinds of psychological tricks may be being played on you. And usually they stop working because you find out the details. And you find out the magic trick behind it. So these people are good at receiving information, especially information that can be uncomfortable to hear about, or like information that most people don't want uncovered. So like you're quite a powerful individual in that sense. Because you can acquire people's secrets, and you can acquire like their psychology just through observation or just through your actions and how you go about things. You're very psychologically calculated because the 8th house rules psychology, and Virgo sun indicates somebody that always goes about life on a basis of maximizing their efficiency or maximizing the return on investment, or calculating or organizing things, especially material things. And so you use your knowledge of psychology of others, and you are calculated about your actions and your investment. You know how to align it to other people's psychology. So some people that have this placement have a strong manipulative ability. You know how to get to the core of people's values just in general, and you know how to appeal to others, and you're socially intelligent as well because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So generally speaking, you are able to see the deep details or values that sometimes people are unconscious of, and you go about life on a powerful level. Like you go about life using occult knowledge. You utilize your knowledge of what's really going on deep below the surface, and that's how you go through life. So because that's your sun sign. Now, anyways, let's see. Yeah, this makes a highly intellectual person as well. So how you're seen by others, which is something I haven't covered yet, is you just seem intelligent to others, and you seem curious. Like, that's just how people see you from the outside. And you're somebody that always goes about life based on their motives, and you always act based on what it is that you want, because that's what the eighth house influence is. It's stuff that we don't have, or the things that motivate us or that we want. But on the outside, though, people only see this intelligent looking individual, or somebody that seems like everything they do is calculated in some way, but they don't know how deep you are, because the eighth house is a water house. It's secretive. So a lot of times you feel like people don't really see what's fueling your actions. Like you never feel seen, because you feel like people don't understand why you do certain things. And they don't understand because a lot of times they just don't have that psychological information, or that data, or the things that you have acquired. So this can make you feel sometimes misunderstood. And in love and in romance, you desire somebody that has that same deep knowledge, or has an acceptance of deep topics and can relate to it, or can believe the things that you believe. Because a lot of times reality is in reverse to what it appears on the surface. And so the average person does not really see you for who you really are. They just see you as this charming individual, or this socially intelligent person, or somebody that's highly intellectual. But beneath this surface, you're juggling all kinds of facts, statistics, numbers, and especially like knowledge and like information that you don't talk about. You're kind of secretive about what you know, because it can rub people the wrong way, or can create it can destroy people's reality type shit. So anyways, you're a very powerful individual in that sense. And anyways, if you saw yourself in this video, don't forget to leave a like if you would like, and subscribe to this channel if you would like, for more content. And other than that, for natal chart readings or inquiries of any sort, whether that's, about love, synastry, talents, career, just anything astrology, and you want me to look at your chart, the information for that is in the description. So check that out if that interests you. And other than that, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys sometime soon in another video.